Hey guys, this is Destination D without my proper setup, going old school all over the place, like I used to. I'm recording on my phone and I'm playing on my another phone, like the old one, the kind of a broken one. So as you can see, this is not exactly my account, like you can see it from the level of units. This is my tune. I have returned to playing this tune like a week ago after a couple of months of not playing it because I just didn't have time and like I just didn't feel like playing like another character here. But now that that I've created my cesspool guild and I need like as much like actual members, like real members there, because all the people that are there, they are apparently they have left the game like a lot of weeks ago. So I need like at least some people that will participate, and one of them is my tune. So that's why I'm like kind of working on this account now. And since we have like Hall of Heroes now, I want to show you my compilation, like what I'm playing with. And as you can see, there's nothing special. But first that I would like to note is like this thing that Counter Us is putting on those like ads for Hall of Heroes. This is like bullshit, of course, like this danger, extreme difficulty. It is not. It's like a marketing thing. They are just like enticing your interest that you try this out, and you definitely should. If you're a starting player, if you have like spent some time in the game, you should definitely give it a go, because you can probably farm B1 on auto like easily. Because I'm doing this right now and my character is only like let me show you, my character is only level 25. Level 25, I have no like structures, glory point structures that improve my attack power or improve my speed or anything. All I'm going in now, all I'm going for now is to get my energy restored faster and to get more energy. So I'm just working on those two structures. And all my units are capable of is just like what their runes give them. And I'm gonna show you the runes later. First, let us just make one run, and on the go I'll like tell you why I chose these units. Well, of course you saw Konamiya and you saw Colleen there. Of course, once I pulled those 2 stars, I started building them because I'm gonna need them later anyway. Like Grimmie is one of the crucial monsters that you will need at any stage of the game. At early stages, like especially because it's easy to skill up. It provides healing and removing of beneficial of harmful effects. It has like the chance to it has an opportunity to give your monster additional turn, so it's like the good monster all over the place. Colleen, as you know, so there is a heal prevention, there is just plain healing and attack buff, and there is attack break on her. And water leaving armor, like it has a cool passive. It is immune to continuous damage, and also when people hit him, they get speed debuff. They get their speed decreased. And also he has AoE, and he has AoE defense break, which is really important. And he's running Despair, so that I had like more crowd control here. And this is the only natural 4-star I've pulled so far, except for that water magic knight, is this Tanya. It's Wind Assassin, and I'm gonna tell about her later. But the key unit in my team, and the one I like so far the most, is Walter. If I remember correctly, his name is Walter. This is a Fire Viking. So just like I think it's a 3-star, it's not a 2-star, but it's easily skilled up with the 2-star Vikings. You're gonna be pulling like in packs. So what's so cool about him? Well, it's best shown on this stage. So the coolest thing about Walter is, and I've had people like I've listened to people saying that he's like one of the best units. So this is the coolest thing about him. He has this passive that at first allows him to recover a percentage of the damage dealt, and also it allows him to steal a buff from the enemy with any attack. So while you can wound him like all full DPS, he can also be a good tank here. And also this is like the the beneficial effect removal, which will be available to you only once you pull like Belladon, and you have to farm Belladon first. And I'm pretty sure like this B1 of Hall of Heroes is way easier than even like a secret dungeon with Inugami, with Light Inugami. I'm pretty sure you have a better chance of doing this than of doing secret dungeon with Light Inugami. So Walter is, I knew, as I said before, I know he was like a big deal a long time ago. He was like one of the good units for farming dragons, and he still is. He kind of still is, mainly because of his like this like comp of this his skill set. So the first skill applies continuous damage, very important against bosses and for 3 turns. The chance is pretty slow, the basic chance is pretty low, but you can improve it with skill ups, and the skill ups are highly available, so they are easily obtainable for him. This is defense break, and this damage increases according to your current HP situation. I haven't tested it. I mean, I haven't been paying attention on that, so I don't know what that means. Whether he deals more damage when he is at low health or at high health, I don't really know. I guess it's like the lower his health is, the more damage he deals, but I'm not sure. And his passive is really good. So 30% of inflicted damage is recovered. So this is basically like the built-in vampire set. So we don't have to run him vampire. He's like kind of self-sustainable a little bit. Also, it steals the beneficial effect from the enemy, not just removes it, it steals it. So as you saw him in my B1 run, he's stealing invincibility, he's stealing that death prevention that Fedora casts. I don't remember what it was. Well, the same thing that Theomars has. So this is really cool. And you know, there are like on the stage 5, there are units, there are those like archers that are firing shots at anyone who attacks like any other member of the team. So if he attacks any other member of their team, the opposing team, they are shooting his like their arrows on him, and if he stole like this invincibility thing, they don't even harm him, which is cool. If he is at low health, when he steals this invincibility, he becomes like an instant tank. So everyone is attacking him, no one's harming him, and he has a chance to heal back while attacking. That's why I ruined him all DPS, so he's Fatal Energy, and he's fast, because I need his like debuff removal, and also I want him to get more hits to heal more. His runes, as you can see, are not perfect. They're not bad for such a place in the game, but they are not perfect, like at all. They're not even like fully leveled, and I'm not planning to level them like up top. First I want to get like better runes for him. So Colleen is Swift Energy, and her runes are not that perfect as well. As you can see, like 3 stars all over the place. Some 4 stars, but mainly 3 stars. And Kanamiya is pretty much the same, Swift Energy, some speed, some HP. She even has like worse HP runes than Colleen has, and I guess she's fully skilled. And Colleen isn't even fully skilled. She doesn't even provide like the full healing potential that she could provide, and still she's doing her job well. And there is more potential for her. There is more potential for like for building her stronger. And well, Tanya is well, no skill ups of course, because it's natural 4 star, and I'm not gonna be wasting Devil Mons on her, and I have none yet, and I don't have like enough. I don't have enough free glory points to spend on her. She's vampire blade, and she's attack crit damage attack. Like, as again, the runes are not perfect on her, and I have just awakened her. This is like the most lousy natural 4-star I've ever pulled, basically. I got so lucky on my main account because I pulled Vertihell, I pulled Arnold, I pulled my first natural 5-star pretty early in the game. I think I haven't even been capped like by that point. So I was just very lucky there, and I can see totally when I'm playing this account because this is like the only 4-star I've got from all the like random mystical scrolls that came from events, that came from all the places, and this is all I got so far, just a lousy winged 4-star and nothing else. And but since I kind of like know the game better now, I knew what's best for my level for something to start with. So I started building the units I'm gonna be using anyway, like Kanamiya and Kalin. But still, I pretty much had the worst luck with this account so far. Maybe I'll pull like Zerato at some point, I don't know. The only unit I pulled from like Light and Dark is Neil, so what are you gonna do? Also, this unit is, I'm using him, I'm trying to build him. He's quite a decent DPS, I have to say. So, and he's easily skilled up with his fellow 3-star units, but they're not so. You won't find as many of them as like 2-stars, but that's what I would like to offer you to concentrate on. Like when you start a game, just like pick the units. Just watch some videos, pick some units that you know you're gonna be using in the future, and like work on them, skill them up, build them, awaken them, and you're gonna be progressing like pretty good, I think. So I'm level 25, and so far, as you can see, I have like a couple of vampire units. I think I have a couple. Yes, I have a Vampagos. I have just awakened him like a couple of hours ago, so I have Vampagos. I have like Shannon, and I have like some other units. They have order. So these are like this is like my core team so far, and this unit I think she's Despair. I don't know why she's Despair Blade. I don't know. Should probably rune her like Despair Revenge, but the problem is I don't have like good revenge runes. I think I only have like only 1 or maybe 0 revenge rune. Oh yeah, I have a couple, but they're like shit. I don't know where I got them. So first thing you need to concentrate on is like to get you like some farmer. And Tanya, she can do it's Mount Runar, I guess, like that snowy mountain with yetis and shit. So she can do that. She can do that pretty consistently on Hell mode already. And I think when I've been playing like my main account, I've gotten to Hell mode when I was like level 30-ish maybe, and I had like a lot of level 35 units. And now I can like farm it on auto with like just 1 unit, because I know a little bit about how to build him to be like self-sustainable and to be a farmer. So she is like my farmer so far. As I told you, I'm not happy with her, just a lousy 4-star, but there is nothing better I have, so I have to do what I can. And with this team, I've managed to do like giants up to D5. I think this was like with a friend, but I'm consistently doing like 100%. I'm doing D4, and it has like a good chance to give you a 4-star rune. So this is not that bad. I'm not farming dragons now because, well, I think I should, because I should re-rune my economy and should rune my Colleen with Violent. But I was focusing on Necropolis, and B3 still has a good chance to give you like decent 4-star runes. And the runs are really fast. I can't do before, I think I can't do it at all, or definitely I can do it consistently, but still, the B3 runs with this team, with the team I'm using here, are like very fast, and they're pretty rewarding in terms of mana and in terms of runes you can get there. So you can like get your first vampire units pretty soon. So I suggest that you do that, you do some giants like before, easily done with this team, 100%, and if you have like no 4 stars at all, and Tanya is not like a game changer. She's definitely not a game changer. I even think that I started doing B1 without her. I was doing it with like maybe that Fire Taoist or something like that. So if you see like Hall of Heroes, don't be afraid. Go there, pick like the best units you have, and just go for it. As you just saw, I can do it like with quite fast, quite quick, like with no like hustle and bustle, without like any difficulties. So I've lost like when we reached the boss, I think I had like 3 units left. It was like Kanamiya, it was I think it was Water Armor, and it was Walter, but we still could do that. So the main thing you should go for here is just to survive before the boss, before you reach the boss. So as you can see, Walter still in effects, like this Tanya, she gets additional attack with her last skill, she heals the unit. Attack breaks, like attack increases, flying all over the place, and like 2 of these units are easily obtainable. You can get them like literally everywhere, like any unknown scroll, any like you can farm some Kanamiyas in Mount Runar, I think it's called. So that place, my Tanya is currently boosting my team. And you see, like, she's already dead. My Tanya, my Vampire Tanya, she's already dead, but like nothing is lost, because we still have a good chance to do that. We have the buff remover, we have 2 healers, and this is pretty much, I think this is gonna be like easily done. If he's shielded, like whoop, and he's dead. I think Walter didn't even steal his shield, he just sliced through this shield because he's a good DPS here. And this is the stage 4. So is there any problems with the stage? Well, we could lose our economy now if we don't heal like right this instant twice. Okay. And as I said, Colleen isn't even like at her full power. She can do better once I skill her up better. And we didn't even have any crowd control. I haven't seen any stuns there. So, and we're still alive. We might lose this one. If we lose this one, well, okay, it's not 100% then, but it's gonna be like the first loss for me. It's gonna be the first time losing this stage, and we still have a chance to pull it off because we have heals, we have buff steals, and our units are pretty healthy and like happy so far. We don't have like debuff remover, but as you can see, it's not a big deal. So he's gonna steal this, and now he's getting 0 damage. And everyone seems to be attacking him for some reason, I don't know why. And he's like tanking it very well. No damage at all. And now everyone is like one of the units is killed. No crowd control still, I don't know why. I'm just getting like pretty unlucky with the crowd control here, I guess. And Walter is still, well, now he's not anymore. I think one of them steals buffs as well, but just steals. Not steals, just removes them. I'm not sure. Haven't researched these units much at all, basically. And we're at the boss, and I think we can pull it off, like with no problem at all, because we still have some heals. She's gonna be attacking this armor, and now the buff is gonna be stolen. And while she's dealing substantial damage to our team, we still have all the like a good opportunity to win it. And there's one more piece, and I'm gonna get another lousy wind 4-star, I guess. And what's good about like Hall of Heroes, it pretty much refunds you with 50% of the energy all the time you do like any Hall of Heroes dungeon. It refunds you, like it gives you back like half of the energy you spent there. So while you still should be like piling up energy before you do your Hall of Heroes, like I did in my main account, which is now recording this video. You still get a lot of energy back. So you have a chance, if you are a new player, you have a chance to get your natural 4-star. and I don't think this is like the easiest of HoH Heroes I've seen in my life. It's definitely not the like ninja HoH Heroes where you could farm like D3 left and right with any like team you could, and I farmed like a dozen of like ninjas to then build my rushing. This is definitely not the case. I think my B3 run on this device on my main account, it was pretty long, and I've fallen back to the B2, and because it's gonna be like faster, and I need some skill ups for my Emma and for my what's her face, I don't remember, like the fire one, the good debuff remover for raids. I forgot, like, whatever. So this is it, guys. Go for it. Farm your HoH Heroes, even if you are a new player. Know your units, do some research, watch some YouTubes. There are great YouTubers out there, like you know them all, and I know like bunch of good guys like Childish Plays, like Blacky Bear, like F2P Gaming, you know, YDCB, and Predator GR. There are a lot of people that can educate you in Summoner's War. There's a close-knit, like very good community that provides a lot of information that you could use. So go up there, research, and start your game like the proper way. Something that I didn't have a chance to do when I was just starting, because everyone was just starting at the game, and there were like a lot of hypotheses flying around, and people were just like starting it from starting fresh, and now there is like a ton of information on the internet about Summoner's War. You should definitely go out there and start your game properly, like I am trying to do on my tune. So best of luck to you guys, to those who are starting the game right now, and I'm gonna see you in the game. Hopefully you'll stick to it, and you'll not be like my guild members that are pretty much, well, in terms of the game, they're pretty much dead. They don't play anymore. So I have to do guild wars with just my main account and my tune, and just there's one guy that's still fighting. I wish you better luck than I have with this, and again, see you in the game, guys. Bye.